oziọma, oziọma Chineke. Agawala m oziọma, ozi nna m ziri m o. Agawala m oziọma, oziọma Chineke m. Onye jiri ese si ya agawala m oziọma. Onye jiri ese si ya agawala m oziọma. My people, Utanwa is here. You're wondering why I'm singing this song, Abi? Ozioma can be easy, you know. Yeah, I came here bearing Ozioma from my Father in heaven. Because no, don't mind me. Why is that? It just sounded as if it's something that fell down. No, like okay. It sounded like big rats running, but how can there be big rats in my car? It's my paper that fell down. Anyway, how are you doing? My name is nazor.ezeh, aka Utanwa Special. For the benefit of those of you that saw the title of this video and jumped in to come and hear, to come and know what this woman wants to talk about. Maybe you're liking my face. Wait, is this video focused? I know you're loving it. Okay, so first of all, let me ask you people, do you know that the world is coming to an end? Unama no wanachi. Huh? Are you aware? You didn't know? Huh? The world is coming to an end. How do I know? I'm going to tell you. So for the past few days, or rather for the past few weeks, on social media is what I mean. In case of those of you that don't know that social medium is now the slang for social media, courtesy of Bob Riskit. Okay, so for the past few weeks, so inheritance as zero. Now, you people know about that very unfortunate and sad, like horrible, devastating incident that happened at Ikoyi, the 21-story building that fell, owned by Femi Osibona. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this name correctly, of Fourscore Homes. Unfortunately, he also died in the collapse. May their souls rest in peace. Like, that incident was terrible. It was so sad. But few days after they found his body, did I say few days after? Few hours after they found his body in the rubble, when they pulled out his body, what happened? We read that his wife and his brothers, his siblings, his family members are fighting. What caused fight? Property. What else? What else will cause fight? Property. And I found it very shameful. And it's not just about their family. This sin, it's a very rampant sin. And it's not about tribe, because people are always saying that it's only Igbo people that do that. It's not only Igbo. Osibona, Osandoka, and Igbo. Not just that. The stories we've heard in the past of family swooping in after their brother dies, chasing wife out of the house, taking over property, and abandoning children and everything. Most of them are not just Igbo people. This sin is not just a tribal thing. It cuts across all tribes in Nigeria, in Africa, because I think it's not only Nigeria that this thing happens to. I think it's not only Nigeria. What am I? Hey, I think it's not only in Nigeria that this thing happens. It happens in other countries in Africa. And I find it very shameful that a man will die before his body even gets cold. People are already fighting. Zobago property, trying to reap where they did not sow. When the man was making the money, where were you? Huh? Okay, and sometimes, do you know, another painful one is the fact that sometimes the wife marries the man when he has nothing, and they build together. So when they build together and the man makes it, and then unfortunately the man now dies along the way, family will swoop in to collect everything, including the sweat of the woman, because they forget the fact that this woman struggled with the man. I find it very shameful that what people are after is money. Is money they are fighting for, like vultures. You know how when I've seen a video on YouTube a long time ago. That video traumatized me for a long time. A man was dying. He was not even completely dead. Vultures were somewhere waiting to now come and swoop in and chop his flesh. That's what it looks like. Your brother will die. Come on, you won't even mourn him. You won't even feel any form of sadness, where is the key of this property at so place? Where are the papers to the property at so place? Give me his phone, let me check his bank account balance, let's see how much he has in his account. Body is still there. Body is not even cold yet. It's so shameful. Or this they don't even really care about the brother. Okay, now this Femi Osibona's case, now they said his wife flew in from the US. That's what we read in the news, that she flew in from the US and then she couldn't even gain access to their apartments because the brothers are taking over. They said she should go and stay in a hotel. And according to the news that we read, she got mopo, the brothers got mopo, they went to one of the offices and there was a shouting match, fighting, quarreling, nazor.ezeh. They said that there was plenty money in the house. That's what we read though. Now, after that Femi Osibona's own, now some people were now coming out to talk. There's one boy, hey, I call him a boy. I don't know if he's a man, but I call him a boy because he has the mind of a boy. His name is Alonso or whatever. I'm ashamed. So this boy now came out and said, I'm gonna read what he said. Osina, I'm an Igbo man and my omenala gives me full right over the properties of my siblings when they are no more. As a woman, he did not end there. The tweet was in 2 parts. That his rubbish that he wrote is in 2 parts. He didn't even end there. He now went on to spew more rubbish. As a woman, when your husband dies, just have it in mind that your contract in the family has been fully terminated. Know this and know peace. So, I said, let me come and ask. So, it's now contract. So, is that how in-laws used to see their brother's wife? You see why most in-laws, I'm not generalizing here, before now, mommy, don't stone me with slippers. If you stone me, I stone you back. So, does it mean that most in-laws see their brothers' wives like they don't really fully accept her? That's why they don't used to like them most of the time. They don't used to like their brothers' wives most of the time because they see the union as a contract that will be terminated at some point. That's why they don't fully accept the woman. That's why, hey, you have suffered in this life. But I'm thankful for the few women, the few percentage that are actually blessed with wonderful in-laws. There's this video I made talking about in-laws the other time. I cannot remember the title of the video at this point, but I remember saying that some people are blessed with amazing in-laws that even if that wife that they went to marry is having issues with their brother, their son, they will side the wife. They don't play with the wife. They do not play with the wife. They cheated their brother warning over the wife. Don't even try anything with this girl. So, but it's unfortunate that some women are I will not say blessed, I will say are cursed with horrible human beings as in-laws. I say in-laws. Hey, I say in-laws. So some women, it's unfortunate that some women are cursed with horrible in-laws. Imagine a case where, okay, wait now, because there's another one that said, where is it inside that my phone self? Another man, Chris Obonaya, he now came out and said that if he ever has the kind of wealth that is worth fighting for, that he would like that wealth to remain in the family. And in the family, he means his siblings, his brothers, sisters, and parents. Why? I will tell you. His argument was that the women will eventually find love and that the deadbeat person that they found love with will now come and sit over the properties and take over the properties. That is what most of these men are worried about. Do you know, I didn't even know that this was a valid fear. No, it's not valid. Why did I say valid? I didn't even know that this was a real fear among men until this property issue came out. And then I saw this other angle that they are coming from, that somebody else will come and sit over what they worked for. Is that what you are worried about? Somebody that you're dead though, assuming you're dead now, you are now worried about what is happening to the money. Are you even aware of what is going on? Worry about whether you are going to hellfire or whether you are going to heaven, instead of worrying about property in a happening that you are living in this world, whether another man will come and sit upon it I don't see, I just don't get it. It's baffling. The way people think, their thought processes, their logic, their reasoning, it makes me flabbergasted. This Oyibo. I don't understand. You are thinking of what is going to happen to the money. How the man is going to sit on the money. Even the people that are fighting for the money, the siblings that are fighting for that money, that don't care whether their brother has died, that are not even crying over their brother, that are fighting for money. That money and property that you're fighting for, do you think you will live forever? When you die, are you going to take it with you? Money is indeed the root of all evil. The Ozioma that I came to give you people, you heard that my song, is that Uwanachi. Repent. If you have all this mindset of property, give me. So, reaping where you do not see, let me tell you, most of this, like this Alonso of a human being, do you think his type of person is willing and ready to wait for his siblings to die? Do you think that this Alonso will not want to hasten the death of his brother, assuming that he has a very rich brother now? Do you think he is willing to wait? Because in his mind now, he will say, hey, now, if I stay now, this man can live up to 120 years. This man self, I can even die before this man. So in that case, let me hasten the thing. Let me do something. He will now go, this type of Alonso human being can easily kill his rich sibling so that he will take over. And that's a very annoying, this mentality, this entitlement mentality, this feeling of entitlement because he's my brother. I'm entitled to my Omenala. Which Omenala gives you the right over your brother's properties? As he said, that he's an Igbo man, that his Omenala gives him full right. Don't go and hustle. Don't go and hustle for your own money. Be looking for where you are going to reap where you did not sow. Don't go and hustle for your own money. You know, show your brother, your brother, you're looking for already made this thing. When your brother is now made, you now come and swoop in and take over his property and then send his wife and subject his wife and children to penury, which is another thing. These in-laws that do this thing, do they not think of the children? What am I even asking? They don't even need to think of the children. They don't care about their nieces and nephews, though. They do not care. All they care about is the money. So when you grab that property now, where do you expect your brother's wife and his children, even if you don't care about your brother's wife, because even if you don't care about your brother's wife, do you not care about your brother's children? Do you not care if they go to school or not? Do you not care if they have a roof over their heads or not? Do you not care if they have food to eat or not? All you care about is your own pocket. Then when you die, you will still leave all those things and go. Do you not care that maybe, or if you die, when you get to wherever you are going to, that God is going to ask you a question? You don't care about that? So Chris Obonnaya said something, the man that said that if he has the kind of wealth that is worth fighting for, that it should remain in his family. He said that trustees should sort his children's future out, should take care of his children's future, and then maybe allocate some money to the wife and then share the remaining money among his siblings. Which trustees, first of all? The trustees, are they among your family members? Are they like the uncles or whatever? Do you think it's possible that they will actually care for your children after you're gone? Do you know what's going to be happening? By the way, do you think that I mean, it's you people that I'm asking, you that is watching me. Do you think that they know what happens after they are dead? Okay, so this man now that you're saying this thing, do you think that these trustees will actually, that they're actually worthy to be trusted? Hey, oh Richie. Now, if any know what, as in, I laugh about it, but this thing is not funny. It's really not funny. Forget the fact that I'm laughing. It's like I'm making jest of this thing. You are even laughing. It's a very serious matter. The people that are listening to this video, if you're one of those people that have this entitlement mentality that is planning to suffer your brother's wife and his children when they die, repent. Go and hustle for your own money so that you can care for your own children. So Chris Obonnaya also went ahead to give us an example of one of their family friends that died, and that he was a very rich man, and that his brothers, the family friend's brothers, were also very rich. So that what they did was that they took over their brother's wealth, but that they gave the young widow the wife of their brother 40 million naira. They gave her a twin duplex for her to live in one of the duplexes and then rent the other one out for money. And that they also gave her a shop. Yeah, they opened a shop, a business for her as well. Yeah, that this is what they did. And then they now they were now also caring for, yeah, how can I forget this part? They were also caring for the children of their nieces and nephews. They were taking care of them. And then eventually that the wife later found love and got married. So he said it's better like that. That imagine if they gave her all the whole wealth, because apparently the brothers also took some money even though they are rich. So he was not like, imagine if they gave her all the whole wealth, that this other deadbeat person that she now found will now go and sit on top of the money. Anyway, so I'm like, see, there's a difference when the man that died is rich and his brothers are also rich. Most of the time, if they are all rich, when they haji ego their brother, most times, because they have their own money, most times they are actually willing to care for the family. They are actually willing to care for their brother's wife and the children if they are all rich. But in a case where it is only that dead person that is rich, they will fight to death. They will fight for property. And then the fact that it went well for this his dead family friend that he talked about doesn't mean that that is always the case. It might not be the case in another family, even if they all have money. They might still subject the wife of their brother and the children to penury. So what is the best thing to do? Okay, write will. The fact that your lawyer told you to write will does not mean that your lawyer is wishing you death. Stop shooting them death stares, looking at them like, now I know what you really think about me. It's not it. They are trying to secure the future of your family, especially your children. Let us even remove the wife from the equation entirely. The children are the most important thing here right now. As long as you have children, they are trying to secure the future of your children. And it's even as if these days will is not enough. It's like further steps should also be taken, I think. Yeah, because I've had cases where they tore will, a willy will, don't into pieces. So whatever you have to do to secure the future of your children, to avoid them suffering when you are gone. I said, let me come and share this video with you people. What do you think? What do you people really think about this matter? What do you think about Alonso and Chris Obonaya and the family of Femi Osibona and the families that are fighting over property all over Africa? What do you think about this thing? Can you let me know why people should add mouth inside this matter? Thank you so much. I am signing out because my husband is calling my phone because the babies are with him upstairs. All right, stay safe guys, stay blessed, and we're gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.